Hello, all my friends. Ignore the title card. We are doing S.L.A.P tonight, and that's fine. Don't worry about the title card. Splice must have hit Control-Z when he didn't mean to. Oops. It still says XCOM 2. That's just not good. I am unshaven. It feels horrible. Ugh, hate the feeling of unshavenness. It's basically the worst. How are you all today? I am wearing a shirt that my sister bought me at a con, the texture shirt. I just wanted to point it out because she's in the chat, and I thought she'd appreciate that. It's still a good shirt. Oh, man. For those of you who are just getting in here, first of all, thank you for being here. You're appreciated. Second of all, let's take a look at the standings. What do you say? I mean, it doesn't matter what you say because I'm showing them to you anyway, but, you know, saying stuff like that makes people feel involved somehow. Add source, screen capture. We're just gonna grab this. Boom. Look at that. Then we just put it in the corner. We stretch it out. Oh, okay. So I got the size wrong. Well, this time it at least makes sense. So as you can see, the Cloning Blues are still in first place. They have one win over I Hate This Team. I Hate This Team has one less loss than Fairy Snatchers in the pointy end. So things are still rather close. Why is this important? What is important about this? Well, this all comes down to a little thing called playoffs. If you don't know football, that joke isn't funny. There's a coach who said playoffs like that once, and we all slightly giggled. That's the joke. But here is a look, if this works correctly. Oh dear, that part of the screen just doesn't work anymore. We're going to have to delete that. Show a different one. Add source, screen capture. Boom. We are just going to grab. And there we go. Then we stretch. This is more what we're looking for. Hello, adorable party. Welcome to the party. This is what it would look like if the playoffs started today. Oh dear. I was testing stuff. This is all wrong. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, brutal. Brutal. I was testing formulas. I forgot to remove my hypothetical numbers. This is terrible. This is what it would look like. Oh, there we go. We can always see that in post. We won't edit it in post. This is what it would look like. The people in the bottom half of the league will face off against one another. Notice, round one, do or die. You will have one game, as you can clearly see by the finger that's peeking over the top of my... Look, we're going to have to work on ratios and such. You have one game. Being in the bottom half is not fun because you only have one game. And if anyone is comfortable with their amiibos in one game, something's wrong with you. Those next four will face whoever... Oh, dang it. No, it's not what I want to do. No, stop. I wanted to highlight over here, not that screen. The next four will face off versus the winners of the one and done. That'll be a best of three. And then the top four will face off against the winners of that. So, if you're in the top four, you get to avoid 2 rounds of the playoffs entirely. And with amiibos, missing chances to screw up is a very good thing. And if you get in the top 8, you miss out on 1 round of the playoffs, and the most scary round of the playoffs, the first one, where you only have 1 game. Shock. So, that's what we're fighting for here, folks. But that's not what we're fighting for here today. No, today we just have regular matches. And we're going to start with our number 6 team, Quack Doctor, owned by Lunasaur, versus the number 12 team, Murder They Wrote, owned by Maddie. Let's grab those. And let's switch to Smash Mode. Whoa! That volume's loud. How is the volume of the game compared to me? Do I need to lower that? That was a lot louder than I thought it would be.
Dr. Mario! Hot! Yoshi! Peach!
Lower it a touch. A touch. I love these incredible specific definitions. There we go. How's that? Or actually, wait, that'd lower me too, because that's what you guys are hearing me through. I have to somehow do this in options. Huh? No? We're just gonna have to deal with it. Adorable Party, yes. People either give them to me if they're local, or mail them to me, and then they take part in this league. I'm hoping to expand this once this season's done. We still have 5 more regular season weeks, and then probably a month of playoffs after this, but I'm hoping to expand it afterwards. Maddie, since you are lower ranked, you get to choose the level. Or, I guess you don't get to choose the level, you get to choose the number that's assigned to a level. So pick a number between 1 and 12. And Aaron, if your connection is suddenly shoddy, I blame Dad getting poor internet. Maddie. 1 through 12. 1 through 12. Thread, we'll figure that out soonish. I need to get that to you. I apologize. Alright, she picked the number 12. I like it. We are going to Dreamland 64. Alright. As a reminder, Team Attack is on. Items are on. And there's no way to turn off Amiibos making poor decisions.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, it starts with the Quack Doctor getting some hit around a lot. Actually, everyone but Miss Scarlet getting hit around a lot. Oh, Miss Scarlet just got hit. Ooh! That was a good stop there. When they get clumped up like that, it's really hard to announce what's happening. Oh dear, bomb. Will anyone get hit by... Oh no. It's Amiibos. When they pick up a bomb, basically all that's going to happen is they're either going... Oh dear. Okay, we have a drill. Oh! Miss Scarlet's gone. She's just gone. Oh dear. I don't feel like Dr. Nick's chances of surviving. Oh, Mr. Green's gone. Dr. Nick remains. The Scarlet did not prioritize him. Now, what have you, Rod? Because this really is all your fault. Rolling box. MVP of the match. Alright, Mr. Green gets his revenge on Santa's little helper. Rolling box hasn't rolled. There's a spring. With a spring, there are incredible things an Amiibo will do. There was a rocket inside of a box in one of the weirdest space programs ever to have gone through. Oh, another rocket! Yo, dog, I heard you like rockets. Actually, this doesn't work. Ooh, Miss Scarlet almost did it. Almost went to space. Everyone is at high damage except for Santa's little helper. Santa's little helper survives. Doesn't get team killed. Oh, Miss Scarlet, you gotta save yourself. And Santa's little helper did not save himself. So everyone is at 1 life except for Dr. Nick, who hasn't died once. The way things are going for him, he'll also get the smack. Wow, I was making that as a joke. Does he kill his teammate? No, he nearly does. You just gotta hit him. Like, he's nearly at 200. No, he's now at 200. There we go. Only a 1 life lead for Dr. Nick. And his teammate. But it's the Dr. Nick show. Hey everybody, I have 1 extra die! And Dr. Nick almost died there. Coming back down to everyone else. Just the dog. There's an explosive. There's an explosive on the stage. And the dog bit it. So, he steals Dr. Nick's life and the old adage of Amiibo League that your worst Amiibo will have to decide the match still holds up. That said, he's actually doing really well and now has a chain shot. One could say that this dog is off the chain. And there goes Mr. Beauty. Can Miss Scarlet pull off the comeback? That's the question. Miss Scarlet's doing a good job dodging. Oh! Got the hips of doom. And then got hit by a moving barrel. And that ends things. And the winner is the Quack Doctor. Dr. Nick. Nickamundo. Now I'm just going over here real quick. I'm just hitting some buttons. Rest assured, these buttons are important. Rest assured. Alright, let's take a look at dem stats. Dem stats, dem stats, dem stats. Who was that? Quack Doctor. Alright, making them 5 and 3. Then, how many times? And then Murder They Wrote, making them 3 and 5. Okay. Well, this experiment is failing. I was going to see if it would be quicker for me to do the stats in the middle. It's going way slower. We'll do that later. Oh dear. Ah, dang it. I didn't let them scroll. Now I have to do it manually.